Staying around, another brilliant heavyweight fight at Wembley Stadium tonight. Anthony Joshua retaining his IBO, IBF, WBA and WBO World Heavyweight titles in a brilliant fight against Alexander Povetkin. Povetkin, an incredible fighter. We knew number 3 in the Ring magazine. And when you look at the resume now of Anthony Joshua after 22 fights, he's quite incredible. TKO win over Alexander Povetkin, TKO win over Vladimir Klitschko, TKO win over Carlos Takam, TKO win over Dillian White, TKO win over Brazil, points win to unify the belt after Parker. And incredibly proud of this man for a performance that had so much pressure on to get the victory today. And I'm going to pass it over to the floor for questions for everybody up there.
AJ, you must have been a bit worried after a couple of rounds there. That was looking like a very tough engagement.
Yeah, for sure. At this level it would be, right? It's never going to be easy. If it ain't about their talent, because they got a chance at capturing these belts, it goes down to their heart. So it may have took 7 rounds, it may have took 10 rounds, and it might have won 12 rounds. But ultimately, I'll always end up victorious because I think I've got a bit deeper depth and I know how to dig deep. Povetkin's a tough challenger for sure, but I knew how to break him down. I wasn't looking for the knockout, but the instinct told me he was hurt, and I knew how to follow up, and I knew it was time to get him out of there.
How badly hurt was your nose? Was it broken?
No, they checked it. Due to what Takam done, I think it's softened up a bit, you know what I mean? But it wasn't a headbutt, it wasn't an elbow, it was a good left hook. I stood there a bit too long, and it shows the heavyweight division, these guys, at their age, the last thing they lose is power. So he followed through with a heavy shot, bust my nose early on. But it's a nice way to wake up and realise that you're in a tough way.
AJ, you talked about learning how much you could take when you're in training and sparring. Like, how much did you take from Povetkin tonight? How did it feel like getting them overhand right?
My face ain't too bust up, except for the nose. Like there's no cuts, no black eyes. You know, I'm not going to boost my own ego, but I can take a lot. There's no doubt about that. But at heavyweight, you know, all it takes is one wrong punch and it can change the course of a fight, and that's what makes it so interesting. So I try to ride the shots. Sometimes I want to wait there and counter punch, but it's a shot that you wait for. You may wait for the right hand, but the left hook may hit you as well. And it can change the course of a fight. So I didn't really take too much because I was keeping it long. I'm a taller, ranger fighter, so I've got to work to my attributes and keep him at distance rather than engage with him. But for sure, he knows how to punch. He's a strong guy, and if he wants to keep on fighting, he can definitely give a few other heavyweights some good.
And he was definitely looking for that left hook, wasn't he? He was definitely coming
left, right, and uppercut.
Yeah.
AJ, can you talk a little bit about what adaptations you made and how you kind of turned it around? It looked like you got your timing, you maybe got warmed up, and also I'd like to ask Coach that after you answer, if you don't mind.
What, from round 1 to when it finished?
You really seem to pick it up. I'm wondering what technical adaptations maybe you made.
It's got to take your time. It's all about instinct, what life is. We tend to lose it as you get older because we listen to the crowd, we listen to opinions, you're not quick enough, you're not this, you're not that. But I believed in myself. I knew when the time was right. You can see the chink in their armor fading. I know he's strong to the head, but weaker to the body. So I worked to the top, worked to the bottom, break him down both ends. And then when the opportunity came, I saw and I just took it really. Coach told me, be wise. When you wait in one position, it's like a train coming at you. If you wait in one position, it's going to hit you. But the minute you move off, it goes past. So keep your feet moving so you can avoid the straight punches coming at you. And once I started doing that, I could find my angles. But as a taller guy, you work behind a good jab and then set everything up for that really. And that's what we did.
Rob, can you just talk about your opinion of the fight and how Anthony got through it after the start?
Yeah, I think towards the end of the first round he held his feet, and you can't do that with Povetkin. He's very good and skilled, and he'll land hooks. If you hold your feet, you haven't got time to defend it. But once Anthony punched first and then moved his feet, or just moved his feet and then punched, it was a totally different story. And listen, you're going to get hit at this level. He's very skilled, Povetkin, in throwing hooks at a static target. Once Anthony used his jab and he slowed him down with the body jab and head jab,
It was only a matter of time. But listen, he's a live opponent, and it's good experience for Anthony. He doesn't want to be just going in and blowing people away who don't land a shot. This is heavyweight boxing, and he'll learn from it. He'll defend a little bit better next time. But overall, you know, he was punch perfect with the finish, and he learned some great lessons in there. Real good experience.